going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of the Mark and Will Show. Of course, you got your favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, bro?
Another day, another day, another day.
Another day, another dollar. Let's get it.
Let's go ahead and jump into this NBA.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Huh?
Off the drip? Nah,
Yeah,
go ahead, bro.
let's go ahead and smack it real quick. Was it a game last night?
Yeah.
It was.
The Clippers played.
LA Lakers and Denver Nuggets.
Are you
last
sure
night.
it was the Lakers? I think it was the Clippers.
I mean, how they played last night.
That's
It
what
might
I'm
have been
saying.
the
How they
Clippers.
played, yeah.
I mean, Denver won 114 to 106. I mean, from the get-go, man, you could see that Denver came out with a totally different mind frame.
Yeah.
They like, okay, we've been in this position before, so we know we can win. We'll
Yeah.
go with them. Who's on your team?
Well, and we hit it yesterday, though, man. I mean, we hit it yesterday that basically that was a confident builder for them because this is the funniest shit ever because it was a confidence builder. We said it and all that kind of stuff. But I was just thinking about you remember when the Nuggets played the Clippers and how you used to be like, hey, the Nuggets should be up 2-1, 2-1. Well, you take the Nuggets and talking about with the Lakers because if AD didn't hit that,
AD don't hit that
it's
shot.
2-1.
You're right. It's 2-1. You're right.
And the thing about it, we can say that, and maybe the Lakers would have responded and won Game 3.
Yeah.
But that's what we do. But the thing is, it could be
It could be 2-1,
man.
You're absolutely
I mean,
right. It could be 2-1.
them cats, man, hey, they like roaches.
Denver. Why would I going to say Denver Broncos? It's not Denver. Denver Nuggets, like we say, young team, got legs up under them, and you hit it every time about LA, their older team. They got veterans everywhere on this damn team.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you look at the box score and stuff like that or whatever, I mean, of course, LeBron does LeBron things. There ain't no point even talking about him. He had a triple-double last night.
Yeah.
AD, you can't have just 2 rebounds.
See, and that's
You
what
feel what I'm saying?
disturbing. But you know what that means? I'm not around the basket.
That too.
I'm not
You're
around
right.
the basket because
You're right.
like even when they go small ball, he's out there because Joker be out front too.
Yeah,
so
he
it's like
does.
you ain't even getting them rebounds.
Right.
But you're not around the rim enough, bro.
Yes, you're
You
right.
know what I'm saying? And then you know what? He probably don't get me wrong. He had 31, but he only had let me see. He had 31, and he ended up with 9 boards.
Mm-hmm.
No. Take it back. I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
What
That's
game
the
you
wrong
looking at?
thing.
You talking about AD, right?
Yeah, and I'm going back to AD.
Okay, cool.
No. Go ahead. and
No,
do
because
the
AD
stats.
had 27. He had 27-2.
27-2.
Yeah, 27-2. And it don't make it no better when McGee got 1 rebound and Dwight Howard had 1 rebound.
Yeah, that's ugly, and that's the thing about it.
So LeBron was the leading rebounder of the night with 10. Everybody else got 2-1,
Here we go.
1-1-2.
Here we go. So 27-2. I was looking out. I was looking at that. He had 27-2, and like I said, like he ain't around the basket. LeBron, like you said, 30, 11, and 10. And then the crazy thing is that let me see, Kuzma 11.
Yep.
Where Howard at?
Dwight Howard
4 points.
had 4 points.
4 points. 1 rebound. That can't work.
No, it's not going to work. Not against these boys.
Like we said, man, he's on vacay, man. He's like, I'm on vacay, babe.
I mean,
And
they
he don't
got
do shit.
because what Millsap, he had 8 rebounds. Joker had 10. Mary had 8. Porter had 6. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was a confidence builder for them.
Yes,
They
it
said,
was.
We got this. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, we ain't scared of them.
now
you know
if
what I'm
they
saying?
come out tomorrow and win,
you know what,
it's a
though?
problem.
I think tomorrow they coming out full barrel. Like the Lakers, I don't know if you got to get some of that juice to rub on your joints or some
Something.
shit because now you got your hands full.
Yes, you do.
Because we ain't scared. Because they like I said, Marion was like, man, we should have won game 2.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yep.
game 1, yeah, y'all got us. Game 2, that was off. So man, they're not scared of LA.
They're not.
And all this shit. So they're going to bring it. So, see, like, what LA team, like, okay, let's even dig deeper into this. What did Rondo do?
Man, Rondo had 9 points. He had 8 assists. He had
See,
9, 18.
and you know what? And that's 9, 8 is great stats.
For him.
Yeah, but hell, he should be starting. I mean,
we say that all the time.
Look at Danny Green.
We say it all the
Danny
time.
Green, 4 points, man.
4
rebounds. Well, in 20 minutes. Man, F that. And don't get me wrong, Rondo played 30, but and Pope had 20, but Pope had 12.
Right.
You get 12 from him, that's like 34 for a good player.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So
I still think you gotta start Rondo.
Kuzma gave you 11.
Start Kuzma too. Put Danny.
Who
on
you
the
taking
bench.
out?
I'm putting Danny on the bench for Kuzma.
So if you take if you're doing Rondo, you taking Pope out.
Pope gotta go.
But see this, you know what? Is he the type of player that he's gonna be like mad and shit, sulking and shit because I ain't starting? You know,
Pope.
Yeah,
Who is he?
I'm just saying.
Who is he?
Yeah, but if you bench him, you probably want to get no 12 from him. I mean, for real, you're not getting that. It's like, dude,
Right.
and I'm agreed. I've been talking about Pope ain't worth shit. But the thing about it is this: what are you going when you get 12 from the bench from that motherfucker? That's the shit. Like when you start these cats that we agree. I mean, I agree. Rondo should start, and I see Kuzma should start. And actually, the thing about it is, let's bump this. The lineup should be Rondo,
Okay.
Danny Green,
Okay.
Kuzma, LeBron, and AD.
So you put
Take
AD at
McGee
center.
out of
Take
there.
McGee out.
Take
Yeah.
Pope out of there, man.
Okay.
Because Danny Green can eat in the corner like he normally does or whatever. McGee, 4 points, man.
Right.
8 minutes. Well, I mean, y'all playing, dude. Let them two and honest until when AD gets tired, then you shuffle Howard in. You know what I'm saying? All that kind of shit.
Right.
Because McGee, we already talked about him yesterday. So I mean, and that's going to be a decision that he's going to have to make, the coach, because now you got these guys. We beat them.
Yeah.
I mean, you had Grant.
Right.
Had 26 points. Grant, dog. He's not even the best Grant in the house. Oh.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Horace and Harvey and all that. And then the other Grant that played too. He ain't even, but he said, you know, they interviewed him last night. He's like, well, so which one's the best Grant? He's like, oh, it's me. No, it's not. But still, he balled last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
10 for 12 free throws, man.
Free throws.
And then check this out. He went 12 times, right?
Yeah.
AD went 10. LBJ went 2 times.
Something right.
When you fall in love with the jumpers and then you fall in love with
Exactly,
this
with the
passing.
passing.
And that's why you get that killer mentality. Like, he doesn't have that.
Yep.
You know, we know he's a beast. He can still go down as one of the GOATs. And I say one of the GOATs because I think it's so many, really, truly.
Yeah.
But, you see what's going down? You see that your team didn't have it? You only got 2 free throws?
2 free throws.
That's ridiculous.
It's getting out of hand, Brian.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Let's get it together tomorrow night. Because this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good, dude. You got motherfuckers around sad and stuff, dude. Come on, man. This ain't cool, man. Come on, dude. This is not cool, people. All right, let's go ahead and give them a preview of tonight's game, Miami and Boston, which Miami's up 2-1.
Damn,
They up 2-1. So I look at it like this, bro. Miami got to come out and win this game.
Yeah, you got no choice.
They
It's
got
got
to
to be
win this
3-1.
game.
It's got to be 3. I agree with you on that. To me, I had Boston winning the series, and like if you 2-2, and after Boston went through all that bickering and fussing and shit,
and all that.
Yeah, like if you go ahead and let them tie this series, then it's a wash.
Yeah, heck yeah.
They like, look, we're here now. Let's go on and do this. And really, you know, Heat has great scores, like young shooters.
Yeah, young
you know
shooters.
What I'm saying?
Yep.
We know what Jimmy Buckets does, and what's his name?
Which one?
The center from Kentucky. Bio.
Yeah.
I don't want to mess his name up, but
his
ass, yeah. They have talent. But to me, I just think that Boston just has too many elite scorers, and they play defense too.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
they don't get the credit for their defense. They play defense also, and they ready to rock and roll. And so you had them down 2-0, 2-1. And I'm agreeing with you. You got to win tonight. You don't win tonight, then it's 0-0. That's even. It's like
It's even. Now somebody got to win 2 games.
and they got a great coach too.
Yes,
Sportsman is a great coach too. So they have one. So now it's gonna be like it's a chess match with them. Hey guys, let's get this and let's go because Breonna Taylor, man, come on, bro.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Smart.
Miami can't keep playing, digging themselves out of the hole against Boston.
Nah.
Because it's gonna come to the point where they're not gonna let you come back.
No, they're gonna choke them out like they did. Like they get game 3. They choked them out.
So,
They're like, dude, no, y'all not like that.
They need to make
Because
some
y'all depending
adjustments.
on some young ass shooters outside, and we, they nice, but like Duncan and them. They are the Duncan is gonna be your Culver.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Tyler Hero, he got more flash with him, and he's a young buck. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't gonna he's gonna be more of an impact than the Duncan dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he can leave there and he gonna whatever. But nah, man. Y'all better do something. Y'all gotta do something. What's his name, dog? Bio
Apple. I'm not very sure.
No. What's his name? How you say?
That is.
I'm
I'm not gonna mess his name up.
Come on, bro. You just say it one time.
I just did.
No. Say it again. We ain't heard it.
No, you say it.
I'll
put me on blast.
I'm trying to find his damn name. And so crazy is that, bam. We just bam. There we go. Bam. Y'all thought I'd say bam. No, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Do ball. They got him right there. Look, Bam Adebayo. Yeah. He's averaging 22 points this series.
He got a great block. You better do something else more than that.
Well, you know what? And also, that Gordon
Gordon
back.
is back.
Because then that's, you know what? Because with him, you can really truly go on. See, they only really truly went like 6 deep. 7 at the most.
Yep.
He played 30 minutes. So he's like subbing. Like, they all interchangeable.
Right.
So he's just subbing each one of them. He's breaking them, you know what I'm saying? And they just rocking and rolling. And that's the thing about it. That's what playoff is. You shorten their roster, you know what I'm saying? Unless you got but see, they had that break too.
Yes, they did.
The other series didn't have that break, and then we can already see if this shit becomes 2-2 tomorrow. Jeez, boy, I'm telling you, you're gonna get you're gonna have the 10 men out there.
Oil, give me some oil. Please give me oil on my knees.
And that's what's gonna happen. For real, I'm telling the truth. You're right. Yeah, shit. And that's but see, these are 2 young teams that's going on at it as far as Boston and the
right.
And the Heat. So, but going back what you said, man, I totally agree. If the Heat lose this one, then all bets off. Like I said, you picked Boston too, didn't you?
Yeah.
So it just go back to what we thought.
Crazy. Look here, y'all. We're gonna jump into some NFL real quick. What about the Chargers? The quarterback Taylor, where the doctor punctured his lung, dude. I thought doctors knew what the hell they was doing, brother.
Team doctor too. This was like somebody in the alley.
I mean, like,
team doctor.
This could be his career.
Do you know, like,
be done.
Do you know, like, how special it is to be a team doctor of the
NFL
team?
Yeah.
Like, dude, you should definitely know what you're doing.
Yes.
And for him to do that and like puncture his lung, that they like saying like, there was somebody he'll come back next week. The other doctor's like, no. And you know what? Oh man, and as much as I give him the blues, Tyrod, I never want to see nobody get hurt like that and all that kind of stuff.
I like that.
And but I'm gonna give you this is a advice from Will. Retire. Your football shit been over with, bro.
Oh,
retire and sue the shit out of them. Sue them for about 100 mil, bro. About 100 mil. Because everybody see this Hibbert quarterback, the 6'6" dude.
Yes.
He's better than you, dude. He's better than you right now.
And he came in at a hell of a game.
Yeah, he's better than you. And he might suck next game, but he's the future.
Yes.
And so what he did, it was he gave him a glimpse of what it would be like. And he had fun. He was rolling. They almost pull up a big upset and all this kind of shit. Let me ask you this. If Tyrod played, what do you think that game would have been like? Now the defense was still good as defense. But what do you give me your honest for real. Don't be sugarcoating shit. I know you don't like to be the bad guy.
It probably would have been a blowout. To be honest, I mean,
would be no threat.
I mean, because once you go 3 and out on Kansas City's defense and you put the ball back into his hands, it's a wrap.
Yeah, because Lil Buddy was moving the ball.
Yes, he was.
Even if it was like no points, they were still holding the ball. They was moving the ball. They was, yeah. So hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you what, bro.
Yeah, go ahead, sue them, man. Get some money, dog.
This LAC is not for LA Chargers. You need to go ahead and sue them for about $100 million. You probably get about 80.
Yeah. And
retire, bro. Your shit's over.
You gonna really get your quarterback right there.
It's over, bro, for real. And I hate that it happened.
Yeah.
And then the good thing is this, bro. You can sue the Chargers and the doctor independently.
Yep.
So hey, you gonna eat. I mean, he may not got all that bread. He got bread because they paying him, but you can get his bread. So sit your ass down, bro.
Please, just hang it up.
Yeah.
They probably looking for a quarterback on the open market now anyway.
To back up. To back up boy. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Hell, your boy he sucks. But where the Bortles go at? Where did he go at?
I saw that earlier.
Yeah, man, he sounded
I saw that
somebody.
earlier. I saw that earlier. Oh, Jesus.
Where did that clown sound?
I saw that earlier. Where did he go? I'm like,
because he was with the Rams.
Well, I think he was at home sitting after because he was with the Rams last year.
I'm saying I'm sorry,
but I think they let him go.
Who did he sign with, man? Let me see some transactions because when I saw him, I forgot about that clown.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's pull up this real quick because let's see. Here we go. Portals. Look. The funny thing is transaction. Atlanta signed DB, DJ White, and Chris Slayton and all the guys. Y'all need more than that, brother. Y'all need to sign another coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all need to sign another coach, dog.
Fast.
What if I know Bortles? Hold on, man. I'm sorry. I know that's not good for TV.
Nah, man, y'all good, man. Look here, people. While he looking that up, let me give you another headline since we still in the NFL. We only had 2 games so far. 2 games so far this year, and they are already saying that Russell Wilson is leading in the MVP race. So, do y'all think it's too early to even start talking about an MVP right now? Because we're only 2 games in. Yes, these 2 games, this man has went crazy. He's passed 2 games. He is phenomenal. He has done good. But it could be premature, a little too early to be crowning him MVP already. I mean, the season's not even over with yet. Mahomes ain't got started yet, and Lamar damn sure ain't got started yet neither yet. You know what I'm saying? So let's give it.
There you go. I'm sorry.
What you found? What is it?
Yeah, he's Denver Broncos.
Because Locke went down. He ain't gonna make him no
dude,
better.
you need to back him up and do the Driscoll dude. Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean, really? Are you certain? Shit, dude. He done stole money already. But that's what they do. They keep him rotating and shit. They take care of them on weak ass quarterbacks. Take care of them and stay in the league forever. He ain't shit. But going back, and I just had to get that out. But going back to with Russell, you know what? And it's like when you do that, and I know it's about clickbait. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So basically, they want everybody to look at it and read it. And Russell's been balling, but like Mark says, too early for all that shit. Stop that craziness. He's balling.
Yeah,
but
he's balling.
I mean, Allen's balling too. It's been a lot of camp and I mean, it's been a lot of So it's like really, and it's like, yeah, like who started that? Who tried to do that? Now, week 5, week 6, because Russell was balling last year, then he stumped his toe pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But too early for all that, boy.
Way too early.
Too early.
Stop forgetting that he's in the Western Conference. Y'all see how I did that? NFC is like the West of the NBA. He still got to play a lot of tough people over there too, man.
The problem is this: a lot of them players is hurt.
A lot of them is.
So I mean, that Western Conference is getting kind of Eastern. I mean, San Fran lost a lot of people, though. They done lost a lot of people.
And they talking about whose field is that? Because the 49ers had like 3-4 players go down in one game. I forgot where that game was at. Where was that game?
Philly. No. 49ers with the Jets. The Jets.
Because they said something
about
they grade look at their field.
Yeah, the damn stadium that they showed with the Giants.
Yes, yeah, yep.
How the hell you got two big time money makers as far as you got two teams and the field garbage.
The field's garbage. But,
they said they complain about that.
Tore 3 people's ACL in the same game.
That's
hey, dude, that is
that's on a whole different level right there. That is stupid shit. Let's preview one game, man. Give us a game to preview.
Give y'all a game to preview. I'm going to save that one for tomorrow's show. I'm definitely going to bring that up. I will save that for tomorrow because that's a nitty-gritty right there. I'm saving that for tomorrow. But let me go ahead and hit this one real quick. Go ahead. I want to hit that one. All right, cool. Green Bay and New Orleans.
Ooh, that's another good one.
Green Bay at New Orleans, Sunday Night Football.
Ooh. Now, this is what's gonna happen. New Orleans is gonna play at home, and they're gonna be a totally different damn team. But I'm gonna tell you what though, they're gonna miss. They definitely gonna miss Michael Thomas if he can't play.
Yes.
But the thing about it is that it's gonna be a shootout. Because Aaron Rodgers ain't scared of shit.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
they don't care where he's
They're
at.
a veteran team with some young dudes, and that defense is just as good as New Orleans.
Yes.
So, shit, Green Bay may walk out that bitch.
I'm telling you.
What do you think? They may walk out that bitch.
Adams, I know you probably sitting at home, but I think it's your ankle, right?
I
think it's your ankle.
Ooh.
I need you to play something.
Well, you know what?
I need you to play.
Well, that's for some kind of selfish ass
I
reason.
need you to play.
That's the most
Even
selfish
though
ass
you
shit.
sat out last Sunday and y'all pulled
That's
away.
the most selfish ass reason.
Hey, dude, my whole
So he didn't play at all?
He didn't play.
Mm.
And they still did what they did.
If he plays,
It's a problem.
Packers winning.
It's a problem if he plays.
If he don't play and no Michael Thomas,
Who's going to put a lot more on him?
oh who?
Adams.
No,
He
you know
great
I don't
eat that
care.
man.
You know I don't.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. He great.
Nah.
He great eat him.
Hell no. Shit. And then y'all got to worry about Jones in the backfield and flanking out.
And this is prime time. Can you imagine if New Orleans go 0-3?
No, they'd be
1-2.
Yeah,
They'd be 1-2 early.
Hey, dude, you playing against got a big ass chip on his shoulder.
Yes, he
and
does.
he didn't even have a solid game last game, so he's ready.
This.
And so you bring Adam, and you know what? And they was probably looking down and thinking, you know what? Don't rest, baby boy.
Yeah, you
We
good.
got a bigger one that we want to knock off.
You are good.
Them Saints, boy. If them Aints lose, be 1-2. Oh my gosh! Y'all better not say shit to me. And don't get me wrong, we got a hard one. But shit, y'all at the crib.
Yeah. I got to
We got a hard one. We got a hard one.
We hit that tomorrow. That's what.
Nah. We gonna hit 2 of them tomorrow then.
Yeah.
We gonna hit 2 of them tomorrow
Yeah.
because that granddad of them all. You know. Well, you know what? It depends. You know what? It depends because it depends when we get ready to talk about next. So that's gonna control the whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? With the high school and all that.
Yeah. Speaking of that, They canceled all of JCPS games, practices, anything that was going down today. They have canceled everything due to the Breonna Taylor case. Because the verdict came out today. Of course, it wasn't nothing that we wanted to hear, but it's the state that we live in. So, I mean, it was ugly. It wasn't cool. And I will say this, I want everybody to please be safe. If you out right now, go home, be with your family. If you ain't got to be out, don't be out. If you ain't got to go downtown, don't go downtown. It's crazy, brother. What you got on it, bro?
Well, this ain't nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't no surprise. We ain't CNN, we ain't MSNBC, we ain't Fox, we ain't none of that shit. We knew what was gonna happen.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta think. If it wasn't for George Floyd and all these other murders, nobody was gonna even know about Breonna Taylor, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest. And then all of a sudden you gotta think. And then the protesters came. They're like, hey, it came about, hey. Because when George got murdered, then all of a sudden they started looking at shit and everything popped up and they said, okay, well, Breonna, they're like, that happened early March type stuff. So wasn't nothing really going to happen. Like, if they wasn't protesting stuff, that got swept underneath the rug. You know what I'm saying? And so, very disappointing. Not surprised. I do love how certain part of the city, certain part of the people are standing up, protesting still. You know what I'm saying? They doing it for the name, doing it for her. Because too many times women do not get viewed as an equal.
Mm-hmm.
Now, check this out. You were saying, did you hear what I said? Viewed as an equal to a man, right? But a black woman is the least valued. And so basically when you said that her life did not matter, that's what you said, that's what you did, that's what's been going on in the history. So, but my thing is, I want to, like I said, shout out to everybody who's protesting, whatever, and shout out to these athletes, because that's the thing about we cover sports, we cover everything. Yeah. Shout out to these athletes who continue to wear masks, shoes, shirts, all that good shit. Breonna Taylor, George Floyd, all that. Thank you for doing that, because we need that. Because I'm gonna tell you what, a lot of these kids, they playing these video games, they seeing you guys, they like images and stuff like that. They see these commercials, they wearing your shoes. We need more of that. And I'm sorry that this happened, but thank you guys for stepping up, because you need to. Because people look up to you guys.
Right. And
you have to. It's no more sitting back and saying, it's not my job. It is your job.
Yeah.
It is your job. Point blank. So I love that. And for Attorney General Daniel Cameron, major disappointment. You get there, you're preaching about how to, you're going over the police and all this kind of stuff, and I feel so sorry and all this kind of stuff like that. You know what? My thing is just, it's really disappointing from this point of view. I'm gonna hit it this way, because this is what we do, and this is the way I can spin shit.
Right.
Because I'm not disappointed as solely this Attorney General black man. I'm disappointed in you because you know what it is to have a family. You play football. Dude, you had brothers that you have fostered because you play sports. You had teammates. You was on the 2016 U of L team with Brom, Uridian, and all them. Them were your brothers. Them were your thing. Man, you would run to a wall for them. You would do whatever you want to for them.
Right.
For them. If one of them would have got hurt, killed, shot, whatever, man, you've been out there protesting, do whatever you want to do for them.
Right.
But you couldn't stand up for this woman, for this black woman, for her family. Bro, that's weak. That's fake. that's sad. And that's the time we live in, because I'm going to tell you what, all of us who want to play sports, you know with that family. Mark can speak on it. I can speak on it. They still our family to this day.
Right.
Bruh, you let family down. You got to be disappointed. Ashamed of yourself.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy because baby girl, she really ain't even witnessed life. You know what I'm saying? And for something like that to happen and then to get this verdict like this, just have you thinking like, I have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? I got a daughter in high school and stuff like that. You got to think about a lot of stuff, man.
A lot of stuff.
Damn, dude.
A lot of
like,
stuff.
it could have been my child. You know what I'm
Value
saying?
their
But
life. Don't value their life, bro.
I mean, it's
sad.
effed up, dude. It's effed up how it's turned out to be like this, man. It's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking, but like bruh said, we all knew what was gonna happen. We knew what it was gonna be. They protect their own.
Yeah.
They're protecting their own. So,
You know.
damn, it's just effed up, dog.
Yeah, it's frustrating and everything.
It's effed up, dude.
And like, please, I want to say this for all the athletes and stuff like that, from all levels, and parents and everything else, continue to fight for justice.
Mm-hmm.
Continue until they want us to stop, because when you turn into this shit to racism, we talking about humanity. We talking about human life.
Yeah.
And what you value, and that's the thing about it. You did not value this young lady's life. So as the athletes, please, I hope they continue to go ahead and still say her name, put it out there. This is not over.
Nah,
This is not done.
No.
Continue, and we need because you guys are role models. Even if you don't want to, we got the young guys, we got the young ladies who watch you guys. And so from WNBA, who does the whole thing from every sport, soccer, they kneeling, they doing whatever, please continue. And just God bless, because we need that. You know, we already dealing with a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
We dealing with all this kind of stuff. And then we all dealing with our own personal issues. We got to continue to fight. Got to continue to fight.
Right.
And that's the whole thing, bro.
Yeah, it is. You absolutely right. You hit it, bro. I mean, you hit it, man. It's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Pray for our city.
Pray. You gotta pray. You gotta definitely pray for that.
Pray for this, man.
That's that is number one. And jumping back into let me see some sports stuff real quick.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this, man.
What you got, bro?
So in college football, if you are the committee that judges the let's put it this way. Let's put it this way. Say you're on the committee for the Heisman.
Yeah.
Do you have a Heisman this year? Because my thing is this: Big Ten is starting, right?
Yeah, Big Ten starting.
Late October.
Yep.
How can you control it? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might play 10, 11 games. Somebody might play 8 games.
Me personally, I think it shouldn't be because, just say us, ACC, we not even playing Clemson. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing.
But sometimes some
of these
people
big,
don't, though.
I mean, some people don't, but at the same time, it's like, is it really fair to have it? You got ACC playing now.
Huh?
They'll mess
ACC, SEC, and Big 12.
So these guys are gonna make sure to be done in what, December?
No, they got number schedule.
Yeah, they got number schedule. So they done by December. Yeah. These other cats is gonna continue to play. Yeah. They done January. They going into. I don't.
But whose fault is that though? The commissioner fucked that.
No, you right. But
and then my thing is this.
I don't think
my thing is this. Why penalize these 3 conferences because these other 2 conferences choked? Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going with.
You're right.
Like, no, you're right. Don't get me wrong, because everybody still has Trevor Lawrence as the best.
That's the best.
You know what I'm
exactly.
Him and Fields.
Right.
So if he can play a whole season, why not? And I'm just throwing it out, and I'm not trying to grill or nothing like that. So my thing is like, it's a football season. It ain't because you can say, well, all these other teams ain't playing, and we got lower division that are playing are not Power 5.
Right.
I can't help that Big Ten choked and Pac-12, because it is a pandemic. But
Right.
other people are playing.
You know what's so crazy? I agree with some of the people on College Game Day. I think they put this out there Saturday. They was like, if that's the case, let's just go ahead and open up a bigger playoff for college this year. You know what I'm saying? Let's put more teams in there this year.
But when the season's going to end?
That too.
No, don't get me wrong.
No,
Because,
that too.
because Division I AA, and it's not called that no more, has had a 16 teams playoffs forever.
Right.
So it can be done.
Yeah.
And this year, it could be done really. Because
Right.
you ain't worried about that stuff. So, I mean, no, that ain't bad. But see, that's this is the problem with this. It'd be 16 teams, but I'm going to be about one or two of you guys.
That too.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the Lord, I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be like a Cincinnati, it'd be like whoever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Somebody like it ain't going to
yeah.
be, because the rest is going to be the freaking par 5.
That too.
And it's going to be a par 5 team who's like 8-5 compared to somebody that's 10-1. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be like, you ain't play nobody.
That too. And the crazy thing about it, college football's all over the damn place this year. So
Yeah, it's sporadic. It's sporadic. But what's college basketball going to look like? See, that's the thing about it is like...
And what they said that they started in November or something?
Yeah,
Is it
November 25th.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's on part of what they used to. You know what I'm saying? This recently they tried to do it like a little earlier, in November and all this kind of shit, that kind of stuff. But that's about on par. But what's that gonna look like?
Right.
Because you got Louisville trying to make a bubble, Kentucky trying to make a bubble with teams that come with nearby and all this kind of shit. It's like, what is that really going to... Because that's a closed environment.
Exactly.
Is fans going to be allowed for that one? Because at least football's outdoor, but most of it's outdoor.
Right.
Some people got domes and shit like that. So what the hell that going to look like?
So,
Because you got the
I
ACC
see.
coaches talking about let everybody compete for the tournament. How the hell that going to happen? That's
they most definitely talk to you.
but like, how's that? I mean, what round is that? Round of 55th. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, round of, this is not the third round, not the fourth round.
Right.
But then it's like, do you have time for that? So, if everybody's in a tournament, Jesus, you're going to probably have about 6-7 bubbles
Yes.
with about 100 teams, about 75 teams. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I understand what they're saying. And really, you know what they really probably wanted to say? We want to do a bubble with par 5 teams.
Yeah.
And they know they couldn't get away with that shit.
Right.
Break away from the ACC. I mean, from the NCAA.
Yeah, you say that. You big
Break
say
away.
that.
Break away. Just break away. Let it be par 5.
Mhm.
And then if you want to adapt, other conferences that got good basketball conference, you can do this. Because at the end of the day, NCAA does not control that shit. They control NCAA basketball. They don't control the football, which is how you can control the basketball, not the football.
Right.
You got a committee deciding that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no.
So crazy.
We're a par 5. I mean, that's crazy to me, man. That is so crazy. But another thing I want to hit you with, James Buffer, shout out to you. I'm throwing you out. He hit me with a text, and this is going to hit home.
Yeah.
He basically say, and we throwing out to you guys, and I'm throwing out to more. He basically said, if you're a recruit or their parent, would you want to go to a city, a school basically, that does not value black lives? That's deep.
That's it.
That's deep.
That's extremely deep. But it's like, do you blame the school because of what the state is doing?
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
Not preach.
So it's like,
Because
because that's a white
Hold on.
coach don't mean he don't love that black player.
And plus, you what you just said in your first system and stuff like that, the first thing you said, the first sentence you said basically is like, do you blame your team for the state?
Yeah.
Because as much, and let me just.
No, go ahead.
As much as we want to say Louisville, and it is the city of Louisville. Mayor dropped the ball and everybody else. But when you get attorney generals and when you get grand juries, it's the state. So the state dropped it. So yeah, Louisville did too, and state of Kentucky. So we got so many colleges. But go ahead. Don't hit back with you because you was talking about the coaches.
Because it's like
yeah.
just you can't. I just feel like you can't necessarily blame it. You know, it's like that because this coach might love me. He might genuinely love me. Like, man, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like my boss at work, he's white. He'll walk up on me all the time. Are you good? I'm here for you. Mm-hmm. I don't care what's going on. These coaches is the same way.
Yeah.
With these kids or whatever.
Okay.
Let me not say kids, Chris. My fault. These young men or whatever. So I will still let my child. I will sit down with my child. What do you want to do? If they got a great education, because we want that first, and then you an athlete or whatever.
True.
So, what do you want to do?
True. No, I mean,
and then when you think about it too, okay, say if Louisville wants your son, mm-hmm. then you got everybody else who wants him, right? Mm-hmm. But you know Louisville's the only place he's gonna get playing time at. Mm-hmm. So you gonna see your son somewhere else because of what's really going on.
True.
You see what I'm saying? So I just feel like you can't blame it. It's the state who did this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's the state, the city, but I'm gonna dive in with you because of what you just said. You hit it on the head, and I agree. I totally agree with you. But also is this. This is not the only city that this shit's fucked up.
Exactly.
It's the United States.
Yes.
It's the United States.
Yes.
So, yeah, you think Durham and them ain't racist?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You think Lexington ain't racist? You think up in Kansas, they ain't, I mean, this is what is going down. But you hit it on the head, man. And I love how you brought because what's going on, like, your coach, man, is almost like a father figure. Most of the coaches
yes.
And they do what they got to do. And the assistant coach is really the father figures because some of the coaches think they're big and mighty. They ain't in your life.
Exactly.
But good foundation and everything. This because and I love how you put it because really, I think people fail to realize that what sports bring, and this is what I think high school coaches and shit was talking about. I should have been talking about, and in college football too. It's a family.
Yeah.
It's a family, man. So many kids don't have that family, the natural support in their lives.
Right.
And so when you're dealing with coaches who really foster that and really believe and trust and love, and the coaches do that, that's sometimes more love than they get at their own home.
Exactly.
That's why when this COVID-19 hit, and you had these players go home, as far as you say, the college athletes, I've heard it. I've seen it. They said it. They used to get so tired of coaches saying, "Hey, Mark, are you eating? Have you had your shake? Have you had this? You're supposed to eat at 6, 10. Go to the buffet, the line at 12, 4, 3. Man, I'm tired of eating. Coach, I'm tired, man. We need you to get this with them." When they went home, they had to go get oodles and noodles, baby.
Yeah.
They didn't have shit.
Mm-hmm.
They because it becomes for granted, they are really taken care of. Point blank. And they're there for the education, but they're getting fed and getting everything else.
Yes.
And then when they had to go back home, they like, damn, I'm used to getting my nutrients and doing all this shit.
Exactly.
Dude, so that is a family life, and that's why I hit with DG. That right there, man, is so valuable. And then like certain high schools, you know, and I say certain high schools because certain high schools don't have the bread, and that's not their fault.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But just because you ain't got bread, you can still be a family.
Yeah.
You can still call and see how Mark's doing, how your mama doing, how's everybody, how your nephews, you can still be that kind of person. So sports is, you know what, that's why I love doing this show because at the end of the day, we talk about more than sports because sports is more than just sports.
Yeah.
It's life. And so I felt them, and now Mark and I was going back and forth because we got skin in the game, and we don't want nobody to get hurt, get COVID-19, none of that shit like that. But when it comes down to it, I can understand why. Because a lot of these kids, man, they be in the streets, they be doing all kinds of stuff, drugs, all kinds of criminal, other kind of stuff, if they don't have that guidance.
You're right.
And that's the real deal, man. That's the
lying.
real deal.
You ain't lying. Here you go. Y'all know what time it is.
Louisville Central. Let's rock and roll with this real quick. You know, we've been doing some other stuff and all this, so I'm still gonna twist it. I'm gonna twist this. If you had to pick between Boys in the Hood,
oh shit, oh shoot,
Menace to Society, Juice, rank them. And I ain't gonna, because I was going to hit another one, but I don't think a lot of people seen that. I mean, because we broadened the horizon, because we could have really went deep on a lot of stuff. So we talking about Juice, Menace to Society, Boys in the Hood is always hard. Who you got? What movie? Rank them. 1, 2, 3.
I don't like you no more, bro.
Because I could have, I could have hit him with a whole bunch of other shit.
No, you could have.
But I wanted to think like, because I said real.
Oh, let me do this. Let me do this.
What you think, bro?
I got Boys in the Hood 1.
Okay, Boys in the Hood.
I got Boys in the Hood 1. And you know what's crazy, dude? I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy about these last 2 movies, Doc. Because my wife would get out here and tell y'all, every time I come home, I watch them like I've never seen it before. Like I ain't never seen it before. I watch it like, damn, dude, you fucked up, Pops. But, why you do me like this?
I love it. It's good. So
you can't. I feel like you can't go wrong without them. But I'm gonna go with Boys in the Hood 1, Juice, Menace to Society.
Ooh wee!
I'm gonna go with it like that.
Some hard hitters though.
Dude, you can't go wrong with. Oh my God!
So
you do that, dude.
So,
that's a good one though.
Let me do this. Let me do this. So if you had to, I'm trying to preface this and do a U of L twist on this shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just doing it live. I'm off the dome. So, if you had somebody, okay. So now let's do the Juice man, because Juice was a jealousy type shit.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
So
right.
If you had to pick the four U of L players to be those roles, what would they be? And we do the team. Okay. We do the national championship team of Russ and them. So I'm gonna give you 4 players.
Okay.
Russ Smith.
Yep.
Peyton.
Okay.
Shane Bohannon.
Okay.
And Wayne Blackshear.
Okay. You said Silver, right?
Silver, yeah.
He will play Jaboy, the light skinned cat. I cannot think his name on top of my head. He's the leader.
Raheem.
Raheem. He's playing Raheem.
Okay. That's a good one, ain't it? So you got Russ, you got Blackshear, and you got Shane.
I put Blackshear as a fat ass. I put him as fat ass. Oh.
So who is Q and who is come on, who's Fly?
Okay.
So that's Russ and that's Shane. It's easy. I
put Shane as Bishop.
Bishop, yes.
I put him as Bishop, dude.
And Q is Russ. What we do, dog? What we do? Ain't nobody doing what we do, man.
Y'all.
Ain't nobody doing what we do, bro.
That was dope. That was really dope, dog. You got me on. I'm still once it's cut off, I'm still gonna go.
But you know the crazy thing is that I just threw that out there. He called it. It was an alley-oop. I didn't know he was into that. He could be like, well, I ain't watching a long time. I'm just saying, like, some
BET play the hell out of these movies.
all the time. But for us to be like,
Right.
That's why I said I wanted to go ahead and go with
Ah,
Juice. Because Boys and Hoods is kind of like, because it's a jealousy thing. Well, his mama thought it was a jealousy thing, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
that, and in Menace Society, you really got two, you know what I'm saying? That kind
Uh-huh.
of stuff like that. But that's cold, bro. You
That's-
brought it
nah,
home, bro.
that's
You brought
crazy.
it home.
That was dope, y'all.
Yeah.
That was dope. That was dope. Before we leave, though, give me your third movie. Give me.
If I rank them?
Yeah, rank 'em.
Oh, shit, because that was cold. Man, I'm going to go with... Shit. That's hard, man.
Yes, it
It's
is.
hard. I'm going to go with Juice. Number
One.
I'm going to go with Boys in the Hood, number 2.
Two.
Menace Society, number
See,
3.
you can't go wrong with that
because,
nigga.
because I'm going to tell you what, Tupac played the shit out of
Yes,
this
he
motherfucker.
did.
Dude, hey, he was like the boogeyman. Especially when the locker closed. But
And he
bitch,
just sitting-
when Q closed in, bitch was like,
That was, hey, dude. God, if that man was still alive, dude, he probably would have did 1,000 movies by now.
hey, easy. Easy.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Hey, want to give a shout out. Dad, we thinking about you. Like
Prayers
that.
up for you,
And
brother.
everybody else. Hey, the city. Hey, that's what we do. We're here to uplift everybody, and that's what
Yes,
we're going
sir.
to do. We're going to continue to do that. Check us out tomorrow. You know what tomorrow is.
We shouldn't even have to tell you.
Throwback Thursday.
See y'all tomorrow. Be careful, people.
Peace.